Hello, people.
This is a game. It's a game called Tack.
It's a Tack called game.
I really like this game.
Playing on a 6x6.
It's from the Kingslayer Chronicles.
Can you just do whatever size you want, or was there a limit?
Like
on our 1,000 episode, could we play like a 20x20?
We could play a 9x9, I think. And that one gives you 3 of these. So I think. So there's no mathematical equation for how many of these pieces you get when you play on like a bigger board, but they try and come up with something. But it seems like the bigger it gets, you get exponentially more pieces.
Yeah.
So, which kind of makes sense.
So this is might be our 4th, 5th time. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, it's
This is the first time playing on this size board.
I think we played on this size board last time too. I can't remember though.
Maybe we have once.
Yeah.
But I don't. Let's get into it.
I like the 6x6 game. I think it's more beginner friendly, believe it or not, because there's more room to make errors.
I don't know about that.
On the 5x5.
There's more room to make mistakes too.
Yeah, but wait, that's what I just said.
Oh, more room to make errors. Yeah, there's more room.
You got wiggle room. But I guess you're saying there's more accidental spaces you could place a bad tile. As long as you're placing a tile, I don't believe there's such a thing as a bad tile.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. All right, so you're up first.
Okay.
You are white, so you have to place one of my black stones down. And I place one of yours. And then, yeah, you play another white piece. So the goal of Tack. Talk or Tack. Yeah, I'll have to listen to the Kingslayer Chronicle audiobook while I'm working. I like listening to audiobooks while I work. And, yeah, I'll see how they pronounce it.
What's up with these? Why you giving me these? I haven't seen this before. Oh, ouch. Why are you doing that to him, Mike?
Because you were the aggressor.
No.
That's not a bad move, Sonny.
This is supposed to be a long game.
Not really.
I mean, this probably still could be. I'm gonna ignore that and hopefully. Okay, I see the problem now. Can I take that back or no?
Yeah, the little loop.
I was trying to put it back down.
Huh.
Yep, 2 walls, so that's gonna be pretty bad for me.
Yep, that's
especially right near your capstone.
It's not the best strategy to be putting walls down this early, but maybe not.
Well, maybe if you weren't.
Because we're not top level players, so we're not playing at the top level.
Exactly. If you want me to play better, write in the comments. Tell me what I should have done better, and then next time I play this. There we go.
Or if you're in the chat, That's half the reason we do this is because people in the chat love.
And you know, probably just
love.
get better from. Probably just get better from.
Oh, well, all right. I was thinking of placing it there, but I wasn't sure, and I was gonna spin the board around, but I'm just gonna commit to that.
What?
Sorry if my spinning this board is confusing anyone, but this is how I do it. This is what I do. This is how I play.
See, it's when I don't really like the moving off stacks rule. I think.
What do you mean?
The rule where you move off and on stacks. I don't like that rule.
Like what about it that you don't like? And which rule specifically? Because I don't know. Do you mean with your capstone moving off and on
Just
stacks?
in walls too. Definitely walls specifically. I think I guess I would say maybe capstone should be able to do that ability, but I don't think like.
You don't think walls should be able to
Yeah.
jump on top of stacks?
I don't think walls should be able to jump on top of stacks and then be able to like move, control all of them.
Yep.
Like it can count as. I guess you could move it off, but you can't. Yeah, you can't move. I think you just got this. I mean, I'm not very confident in my ability.
It's just a warm up, unless you win.
It's just a warm up if you win.
Well, yeah. For me, I'm just saying for you, you gotta adopt that mentality. Just warming up.
See the. See the. Okay. I was thinking you would move that wall and just move it on top of E4.
Wow.
And
But not my
that's
caps
what
down.
I really don't. I don't know. I think I'll find a love for the game eventually. But
Well, you can only pick up a maximum of 5 stones from the top. So if I keep picking up your
yeah,
white
yeah.
stones, I'll have to leave them behind.
yes.
There's probably a strategic way around that double wall corner blockage thing you got going on there, but I can't think of a way around it. At least not yet. You gotta leave my capstone there.
How did you get it? Oh. I don't know.
Did I get what? Oh.
I was like the win.
No. I don't think I did. Not yet. I could have it if you didn't have that double wall. Those 2 walls you placed early on seem to work in your favor. At least a little bit.
Well, this is kind of what I had to do to stop you. I mean, I would have done something else if I wished. If I could have. I would have just placed 5 in a row if you would have not prevented me, you know? Well, that does not look good.
I guess maybe change the category to go when you get or in between games.
I did that. Oh, it is. I just. I'll refresh it.
Oh, it's Twitch being Twitch. Even though this is only mildly a go-necked kind of game. This is more of a road-making game.
Connection game.
My goal is to make a road. And that is also Travis's goal. I'm currently playing as black. You're watching my screen. Sorry that I keep spinning the board around. If anybody wants me to stop, let me know in the chat. But that's how I get a good lay of the land. Oh, I got it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking you had to get to the others.
I did.
Oh,
It's
okay.
going from that corner,
Yeah,
which
that
counts
corner.
as 2 sides.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
yeah. Alright. New game. Oh, wait, I think I can challenge you to a rematch here. No, I can't. Hold on. Okay. New game. Create. By the way, this is at playtac.com. Oh, I'm black again. No.
Oh, yeah. It's not my turn to.
Oh, then it must be. Oh, never mind. I guess I'm white.
Hello, people. I miss you. How's your piece, right?
Yeah. So the goal is to make a road. This pond-looking piece can't be. You can't place one of your stones on one. Can't place a flat stone on top of this one, and it counts as a piece of the road. And you can flip these flat pieces to a wall, and that can't be placed on top of except by the pond-looking piece, which is called your capstone. Plays out vaguely like Go in the beginning. I'm trying to control territory. general rule of thumb. The way that you think about liberties and Go, you want to think about having flat stones on the board. Or flat bits, flats, I think is the terminology in the tack aficionados world. This is tack for anybody just tuning in. It's kind of like Go. And
I was trying to undo it, but
yeah, you can.
I'm gonna do something like that. I just need to figure out how to drop these better. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna do that again. How do I just go back to the original position once I'm
Pick up a stone.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think that'll undo it. I think also right clicking.
Okay.
I'm not sure about that one though. There's a bunch of
Actually,
other.
end up doing
There's a bunch of other hotkeys where there's like you can isolate rows, so you can just see how many are on one square exactly. Oh, holding right click on a.
Okay,
that's good.
I'm gonna do that anyway. Whatever.
Okay.
Figure it out.
Yes, I think. There we go.
Man.
Is that 2 or 3? 3. Okay.
See, at that point, I can if there's like more of those on the board, I'm not gonna be able to calculate at any point.
Not going to be able to
Like
what?
all the moves that are possible. Or even like likely and I mean I guess you could say that about chess, but like you narrow down the good and bad moves and stuff. But like
I think it is just like chess where like you eventually start to just kind of see how the stones can be spread out. And usually you just want to try and maximize one color or the other. And the other thing is influence over positions. So by having, it's basically the number of stones you can place on top of a tile.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should make Go Evolved online.
Yeah, go different pieces. You mentioned that. Yeah, start coming up with a lot. I mean, chess, different pieces with chess makes quite a lot of sense. But
Yeah. Go with different pieces would be.
well, you'd have to. I mean,
you have to get very creative.
Yeah. It's a trap. It is a trap.
It's a tarp. Hello, people. This is Tack. We're playing Tack. The goal is to make a road from one end of the board to the other. Doesn't matter which end, as long as it's from one side to the other. And only flat pieces and pawn pieces count as your road. You can place wall pieces down, and those don't count as your road, but they can't be captured like this. Ooh. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna undo.
How do I?
You just click the
blue?
undo button. Yeah. Cool. Thanks. My thing of clicking a piece did not work. So.
Yep, that's, I mean, so like I would have no idea if you were in a winning position right now because of all these stacks. Yeah, something like this could happen. Yeah.
So Anne did some of the stacks. Again, I keep moving the board around, which is probably annoying for people. Well, I don't know if it is or not. It's
I
not
did,
like people.
I did it a lot. I know. I boot around quite a lot.
It's,
I mean, if they don't like it, they can just.
They can
There's
let us
plenty of they can let us know in an angry or nice comment, and then either go watch one of the lot of YouTube videos we have, or
where the board can't move.
Or go watch tons and tons of other millions of thousands of YouTube videos.
This is true.
We can't appease everyone.
You can't monopolize your viewership.
Maybe we might get a bigger audience for people who like wiggly boards. Yeah.
There's a niche market out there for wiggly board games. That's not normally advisable, moving a flat piece, not capture anything, but having pieces trapped under capstones is no bueno. No bueno.
I've lasted longer in this game. Nice.
A little fortress of solitude. That's what the four pieces together is sometimes called a fortress. What even is this? This is tack. You should post the link to that YouTube video. You can play it at playtack.com. It's a game made by a guy named Patrick Rothfuss. The idea is to make a road going from one end of the board to the other.
Wasn't there a 3-minute video?
It's the how to play tack. It's the third one down.
It's an 11-minute video.
Oh, well, that's the one I remember watching. It was the one that Gravit posted in the Facebook thing.
I'm gonna post the wiki first.
Yeah. But the rules are really simple. Yeah, they're not very complex. You can explain the game in just a few minutes. And
11 minutes, according to that video.
Well, yeah. The official video.
Where'd you go?
I went at D6, according to the... And I keep spinning the board around because it's difficult to isolate stacks. Although you can right-click on stacks to just see them by themselves if you're having trouble counting. And the goal of the game is to either make a road from one side of the board to the other, or when all pieces are played, you want the most flat pieces on the board. Pieces cannot be placed on.
Yes. Okay. Ooh.
Ja. Ja, 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 ja. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Hang on. I'm in danger. I'm in danger.
I'll stick to go for now. Haha. Well, there's also a lot of just like a lot more like go. So I'll just post our YouTube channel.
Yeah. We play yeah, different versions.
And like
of Go.
even just different sizes. We played like 18 by 18, 9 by 13 Go. No, those are Go variants. Or Go games.
This is true. Well, I was in mortal danger. I'm no longer
No, you're not.
in mortal danger.
Nice.
It's those corner pieces. They'll get you every time. Get you every time.
A simple wall.
Yep. Walls far away from your capstone. It'll take you a while to get there. Where'd you go? 2d6.
I moved on top of C6.
Okay. Gotcha.
This looks kind of crazy. Looks a lot more complex than it looks at first glance. Correct? Yes. Not super aesthetically pleasing though. Oh, turn it on the like Celtic board.
Oh, yeah.
How long does a typical game last?
You can play on different sizes of boards, so like a 5x5 rarely lasts longer than 10 minutes, but this could go on for like a half hour if we really wanted to strategize.
And depending on your clock setting,
Yeah.
it'll just go that fast. So
That's true. We do like playing with clocks. Makes it a different game.
did you move?
No, not yet. I'm now having trouble. I changed the color of the pieces and I regret that. Hang on. We're going back to this. Okay.
That's pretty good.
But you can play over at playtac.com. I don't know if you posted that link. That's a good one.
How many sixes stick to go?
Well, yeah, but you can play against a bot and try it out to really understand the rules and see if it's the game for you. I forgot that I could do that.
Yep. Yeah, that's what. I like that about rules.
What, that you can play the wall on top?
Because that gives so much power to a wall.
Yeah, especially if it's far away from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All my stones are going away.
We keep gobbling them up. That's the defensive strategy, is to just sort of wait it out till late game. Try and block all attempts at roads.
Take that.
And that. And that.
I'm gonna come for that big stack, and I want to win it with that one move. Whenever I unleash that stack, probably not, because I don't have 5 in a row on that stack. But mark my words, I'm gonna unleash that stack, and you will be sorry. I can guarantee you that. Unless you just release it before me, because you have the power to do that. Like you're contemplating now. Yeah.
So if you want to chase after my wall, you'll have to stack on top of your own pieces. That was the strategy I had, but that's my thought process by leaving behind that piece instead of just a single white piece. Yeah, I've influence over that.
Leave me be.
Well, stop leaving uninfluenced stones. Yeah, this is. Where'd you go? 5F4.
I like to just look back sometimes now.
Okay. Yeah, the notation's pretty nuts. See, you do have a big old stack of my stones under your capstone, which is
3.
that's a lot, especially this late in the game.
You have 1 of 3 of mine, 1 of 4 of mine, and 1 of 2 of mine.
Yeah, but I don't have capstones or walls on top of those. I have a wall on, yeah. I have a wall and a capstone on each of these, and that's it.
Wow. Wow, Mike. Shows. Really showing your character right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm running low on time. I got that.
Oh, really?
No, you're not, but I am.
It's plus. We have plus 10 or 15 or something like that.
I think I did plus 10 for this one.
That will be my only chance of victory, I think. I guess if I can just hold off and make a bunch of moves to confuse you.
You just start placing walls down so I can't possibly make a move anywhere. But that doesn't count towards your end score if we make it to the end game.
Yeah, the end.
Attack, I guess. One away.
Oh, done.
Yeah, yeah. Undo that.
Yeah, undo. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, I have to click undo. Yeah. And then...
I don't know if I guess.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's no good music today. I've been trying to put together a playlist for Schroeder. I've been like, I haven't put any songs together. I mean, I put it together for MangoTown, but I like hear kind of jam-like songs that are realistic to do because they're repeatable and like not to like copy, but like things similar to this. Like, can have repeated bass lines, simple drum beats, but still make things different.
I found that my endless jazz noodling sounds better with an organ than...
like a jazz organ? Like
yeah.
The one you're playing? Yeah, you're playing with you. Yeah.
Like people...
There's different, like... Yeah, there's different things you can...
Yeah, there's a lot of different settings on... Well, organs are the OG...
I like different...
analogs.
Some funk. Different funk organs.
show my Tinder date my funk organ. Hey. But
Really?
no.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funk organ.
Yes. Haha. Yeah. You plugged it in. Yeah.
I got the
Start main
software.
stage.
Okay.
Load up a Hammond B3 onto the graphite. And forget where's the. There it is.
Watch out for the water too. Oh,
It's
that's
almost
pretty
empty.
empty.
Yeah.
Okay, I know it was on my mind for a bit, but it hasn't been in a while, but it just came back. There was one time that I was in here. It was in here, and it was. I don't think it was on stream, but I said something as like, watch out for putting the water on the desk. But I felt like I said it like in a bad way, like in a mean way. But I know I was just like overthinking it. But I kept thinking about like, oh, I told Mike to move the water in like a mean way. Like I know, like I just was like overthinking it. I was like, I know he doesn't care how I'm like.
I totally understand.
But I kept coming back to that moment of like, what? I could have told him to move it a different way.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was getting to a new file.
Yeah.
Oh, that came up here.
Electric piano, that might be.
What am I looking for?
Like just any kind of jazz
sorry.
organ. Yeah. Good. Mama, make you move.
Oh, look at that. Okay, I did not think about that.
Oh, are you?
No, I did
You
not.
unlocked and loaded? Oh.
No, I did not think about like your Caps 2 moving too like that. Yeah. Like an O for you, not an O for me.
I think you might be able to do some fancy stuff with that big old stack you got there.
Prepare for some undos because I'm.
Oh yeah, trying out the stack, and it's confusing. Try right clicking before you, if you want to undo.
I mean, I can try this, but I'm gonna go and try this. I think it just unflattened my stack and took in like. I'm sure I don't have influence over those squares, so I might just lose them.
There's one where you have key influence. Well, maybe I could.
Let's move. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Already did it, I guess. So.
Yeah. I mean, you can undo if you want, but
Not anymore. Okay. I'm looking for
like a Hammond organ.
vintage. Yeah. No, that's. Is that it? Or rock organ? This is right organ.
Yeah, no, it's electric organ would probably be the.
Keep distracted. So you're making fast moves. Oh, yep, that's right. Yep, you got me on that one. dun. Okay, I'm getting. Might not be the right octave for percussion. Okay, Mike. I'm losing faith in you now. I don't think I'm losing faith in me, but like, I don't know what you're doing. You still have? Do you still have that?
Yeah, I still have an Arhu. I need to buy strings, and there's a really tedious process of retying the octave control portion. Bam.
I guess I want to see how you did that. Okay, I'm not losing faith in you. Okay, you did that with your capstone, of course.
Yeah.
Nice.
But my capstone wasn't the piece that made it or broke it. I don't know, make or break. I don't know what the past tense of that is.
Good games.
Good games.
The ones close to you are really high octaves, and it gets lower. So this has been tech.
This has been tack and random instrumentation. Join us next time for some regular go.